Hi ladies, we're back with another Halloween tutorial. Today we're going to do Wilma from the Flintstones. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to speed up the motion just for when we're doing our foundation, concealer, powder, la-di-da. I'm using Revlon Color Stay. I'm using my same concealer that I do. And then I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation. So let's go ahead and speed it up and put on our stuff. Okay, so she had a very long and slender face. What we're going to do is we're going to shadow a little bit on the sides. Keep this part open because we just want to slenderize the sides to get us a little bit longer in the face. She had a cute little nose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to contour the nose a little bit. So I'm going to take a 222 and I'm going to take the second over, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take the fifth down. Can you guys see that? Yeah. That brown. And I'm going to start it like way up here because she had a pretty slender nose when it wasn't just that little diamond thing or the little triangle. It appeared a little bit more slender. And then I'm going to take a lighter foundation or a lighter concealer and just make this stand out a little bit more. The cute little button nose that she had. Now let's contour our cheeks. Very high up cheekbones. So we're going to do it right up there. And instead of a reddish, I'm going to choose something more of an orangey, just to kind of go with her hair. Blush. So I'm going to be using this bright one right here, just up on the apples of my cheeks. And I've made those apples a little bit higher, so I want to bring those up. Right up there. She doesn't have a lot to her face. So what we're going to do is, since it was kind of around the 1950s-ish, we're going to do a strong 50s brow, 50s winged liner, and then we'll choose a reddish lip that has an orangish tint to it. Okay? So for our eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my normal pencil. I use, what do I use? Midnight Brown. Not from Procter & Gamble, from CoverGirl. So very structured. It's kind of like the 40s brow, not as long of a wing and a little tiny bit thicker. To fill in the brow, I'm going to use black because she was a cartoon character and had little black eyes, black brows, and then that bright lip. So I'm going to use black. Okay, there are our Wilma eyebrows. And using that same brown that we contoured, I'm just going to use a touch of contouring right here. If you look straight into your mirror, we want to keep that lid space open. So I'll put just a touch of brown in there just for contouring's sake. Kind of blend it out toward the temple. Coat of mascara, I'm using Lash Blast. Let that dry a little bit. I'm going to use a red lip liner. Let's see what her lips look like here. Cute lips. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over a little bit up here. We're going to kind of do an I Love Lucy lip. And straight down. So don't go out, go straight down. Can you see how I'm doing that? I got a new camera. Do you guys like it? Hopefully it's filming in full HD. Been saving up for this bad boy. And then start from where you ended, right here. Don't go out to the sides and come in, but start where you ended and kind of do a U. There's the basic shape, just fill it in. Now from MAC, I'll be using Vegas Volt, which is an orangey color. And you know those cartoon characters that when they had their lips drawn, they still had a little black line smile drawing coming out of it? We're gonna do that. So take any liquid liner, start from the top lip, and I'm going to do it out this way. And kind of do that. Might look like a mustache, but then if you put the line on the sides, people will know it's the smile coming out, especially with her. She totally had that. And then I cut off some eyelashes, and so I'm using just the very ends. Go ahead and do that. I forgot to do the liner. So we're gonna do the liner super, super quickly. Just do a super winged out liner. If you need help with liner, go to my perfect liquid liner tutorial. Okay, and while we let that dry, I'm going to put my hair in my fun little cap and then my wig, and we'll be right back. You know, I'm even going to take these lips a step further. I'm going to outline them in black so that they look like they would for a cartoon. Perfect. Okay, that would be a little bit cleaner if I had more time. Kind of messed up over there. But alas, I do not. But there is Wilma. Wilma! I mean, you can't like say that name without saying that, right? So you've got your little bun thing up on the top, which is fun. And then your costume. Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's zooming in. Still getting used to this camera. So there's Wilma Flintstone. And hope that you guys liked it and that you have a happy Halloween. Our Halloween contest is going to be announced very, very soon, this week in fact. So get your looks ready. It has to be a look that was from this year. It can't be a submission from any other year. But yeah, have fun, be safe, and see you next time.